Chapter 6, they finally wrapped up all of their business with Rose of Sharon Cassidy, and then proceeded to meet with and recruit Arcade Gannon. Following a little bit of an excursion into the Mojave, they learned his deep dark secret, that he was formerly raised by none other than the Enclave. Now, with all of his history dug up and dealt with, it was time to turn to another person high up on a mountain. This is Fallout New Vegas.
Welcome back. Shoop, zoop. There we go. Let's do a little quick save too. And also in between videos, I did a minute amount of inventory management. Sold off some of the crap we had accumulated. Oh, God. Okay, well, let us proceed on over this way. I'm not sure if doing this at night will be a boon or a detriment to us. We'll see, though. Toggle on the old night vision. You like that? What was that noise? Sound like a gunshot. Oh, there goes a deathclaw. Okay. I guess I'll try and shoot it with a regular 50 cal. We'll see how this goes. Nice! Blew its head right off. We will probably get to level 30 from doing this. The real question is, should we also clear out, while we're out here, should we also consider clearing out Quarry Junction? I feel like we ought to. I feel like that's the move. We've got some Hydra there. Okay. That was not a kill shot. Uh-oh. Collision got me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Alright, man, the blast really sent it flying. We may have to also backtrack and go buy more ammunition. Okay, we'll definitely pick up all the deathclaw hands or claws or whatever they're called. Shit on it. Okay. Whew. How did it miss me with the first attack? How did it miss me, dude? Deathclaw egg. Are the eggs good for anything in this game? I really don't remember. I'm gonna set it over here, just in case. The value to weight ratio is not ideal, I feel, though. Especially compared to their hands. And what is this over here? Is this part of Blackrock or whatever? Speaking of, hang on, while we're in the area. Let's turn this up a bit. Nope. Okay, they're not talking yet. Every so often we'll check our Pip-Boy and try to listen in. I think that's a good move. Any others over here? I don't see any. Anything this way? No, nothing much. Yeah, I think if we go to Quarry Junction and clear that out and take care of the deathclaws there, that'll also give us opportunity to listen to some of the radio broadcasts if we are so lucky as to get them. Oh, is it daytime already? Oh, wow, perfect. Okay. What's this? NW Disposal Systems. What is NW? I have no idea. In the world of Fallout, what company is that? NW. I have no fucking clue. Nuclear waste. A lot of nominative determinism going on. So there's the quarry. Which, mind you, we already did wipe out a few of the deathclaws. We just didn't go in deep after the fucking big kahuna, dude. Check the radio. Okay. Get the blues moving and I'm moving out. I think that's what that was. What's the use in buying a car if you won't buy gasoline? We used to be two in a pod. Something, but you can't get over me. Isn't that how it goes? Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Doing a quick save. Shit. We won't have the cover of darkness, but I think that's fine. Yeah, look, there's already a bunch of dead ones here. I don't even think I went over and looted them, did I? Maybe I did. Oh, no, I should. There's no way. Does the sandstorm actually make you harder to detect? I don't know if that's true or not. Now, if we can get to the gravel, whatever that is, the chute, the conveyor belt, that'll help us funnel and fuck with the pathing of them a bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, there they are. I think the last time I did this in the previous playthrough on the channel, we had significantly more points and explosives, and I think I used a Fat Man to take them out very easily. Annihilated. Okay. I think that was a body shot too. That one's gonna be a fucking danger. Okay. Oh, there we go. We have a good angle. Nice. Death to the deathclaw. Kill 25 deathclaws. Okay. Where did the super-powered one go? There's like an alpha and like a matron one, right? I don't want to take a shot on this one unless I have a clear shot on the head. Got an egg. Okay. For the record, when we eventually do play Fallout 4 on the channel, we're not going to do a no armor challenge run because we're already going to play on survival mode. Right? It will be very, very bad whenever we suffer a loss, and it will probably happen quite a bit early on. As per usual. Okay, they're both... Oh, here we go. Nice. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why am I in caution mode? Is that one alive? Oh, that one is alive. What the fuck is it doing? Dying. Okay. Was it like this super Deathclaw Alpha that partly detected me? Did it go over there to check out the other one? Hmm. I don't know where it went to. This shit is fucking spooky. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try and take the shot. Uh-oh. Whew! Two-shot it. Alright, yeah, deathclaw alpha male. But there's still one more souped-up deathclaw in here. As well as maybe some little standard ones. Okay. Oh, are we putting points into? Repair, right? So that way we can hopefully make 50 cal. And now we should be able to get better criticals. Finally. Yep. It was a long road getting here, but it was probably worth it. 50% damage bonus on crit. Oh, you've reached level 30 with good karma. Holy shit, I've gotten to good karma? That is unreal. We had bad karma when we started, what do you call it? Honest Hearts? Didn't we? Did we incur any negative karma when we went with our ending in Honest Hearts? I don't think we did. I feel like when we told Joshua Graham to fucking put a bullet in the head of Salt Upon Wounds, I feel like at the very least that should have got us some negative karma, right? Like that, like how much more imperialist can you get? Okay. In general, though, I'm very glad that the karma situation does not exist in Fallout 4 whatsoever. Okay, where the fuck is the super mamma jamma deathclaw mother? Keeping this shit reloaded. We're running low on bullets, so it's fine. Can I get on top of this? Yeah, I sure can. Oh, I think there she goes, yeah. Whoa, there she is. Okay, there's a lot of little baby ones, too. Do you think armor piercing is better or incendiary? I think armor piercing was the way to go, baby. Okay. Look, they're all grouped up. Fuck. Nice. There may yet be more, though. We got the main threats, but I don't know that we got all of them. Okay. Oh, fun. Okay, we'll drop down here. Vats isn't picking up anything, but kind of far out. No hand on that one. Are there any deathclaws out here that actually have hands I can harvest? What the fuck? I was hoping to get a bit of a money back guarantee by looting their hands, but it may not work out that way. Okay. Sure. We're getting close to where the cons were posted up at. Whatever their group was called. Did they have like a unique name for their little fun group? You know, I don't think they did. Okay, I'm gonna break stealth. Was that them? I think that's them. Yeah, gotta be. And there's the inlet. Do they have reactivity to me having wiped out the 2 main deathclaws out here? Hello.
How's it going?
Melissa? Goodbye.
Don't leave a trail.
Where'd your friends go to? I don't... What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna make gecko steak. And some grilled mantis, I guess. Okay. Well, maybe we did get them all. I'm gonna quick save. Mind you, there's also the very difficult deathclaw encounter kind of in the central part of the map. We ran by them a bit. What makes that one particularly more challenging is that there's a bunch of them. They are blind, but it's close quarters. So you don't get the advantage of being able to, like, pick them off from afar. Or if you're, like, an explosives user, you just fire a mini nuke. You have to be a little bit more cautious with the blast radius, especially if you get that one perk that increases the explosion radius. Okay. Are there any I don't see? Don't think so. How come it's kind of beautiful here? How come it looks kind of beautiful? You can see a lot of the landmarks from out here. Now, isn't there also a snow globe at the gravel pit? I think there is. But for the life of me, I don't fucking remember where it's at. Uh-oh. There's an invisible wall here. I was hoping I could jump around onto that rock. Okay, well, this is not good. Okay, I'm gonna stash the weapon. I'm gonna jump it. Okay, kind of broke our fall. Perfect. Wow. Let's see. Anything else around here? Sure. You know, for as fun as Quarry Junction's gravel pit is, the gigantic... I forget what it's even called. There's a specific name for the type of machine this is. But there's a huge, like... It's not even an auger, but it's like... It's kind of like a circular saw on the end of a crane, except the crane is like, I don't know, 10 times the size of this. In Fallout 76, and one of the coal mountains. And it's just like, it's always on fire there. But you can turn that thing on and it will dig a shitload of coal and all that. And it looks amazing. maybe one of the coolest set pieces in that game at launch. You see them a lot in different video games, though. I think, what was it, Borderlands 2 or 1? Had one of these, like, digging machines. There was that dungeon at launch in Destiny 2 that had one as well. They're just cool things to put in video games, I guess. Whatever these machines are called, like I said, I forgot what they're called at all. Okay. Wow, the Deathclaw Alpha Male has 0 loot. Weak. Okay, over here. Another egg. Fuck, I guess I'll take an egg. The eggs are so bad. This water is radioactive, isn't it? Yeah. I can take some Rad-X. Oh yeah, it's the Deathclaw piss. Of course. This little fucking tractor is... it's so tiny, it's ridiculous. I'm surprised there's not one of those enormous dump trucks. You know, like the type that you can drive around in, GTA 5. You know what I'm talking about? The, like, Tonka. If I go over here, more Deathclaws aren't gonna spawn, are they? Wow, Mother Deathclaw has no loot either. What is this? The babies don't have hands either? What is this shit? It's just a shitload of eggs. Light machine gun. Super stim pack. Got some ammunition. There's a mini nuke. Look, there's a little tiny hand. Okay. Blew the head clean off, dude. Yeah, I don't remember where the good stuff is here. The fucking snow globe. Okay, do I have anything else that'll let me carry more trash? I would love to be able to carry some more trash. If I have some of the ant nectar, they'll probably do it. Yeah. Okay. Should we do a quick once-over and see if we can find where the snow globe is? It's around here somewhere, isn't there? Am I misremembering that there's even a snow globe at Quarry Junction? I'm almost positive there's one. Oh look, a Deathclaw hand, finally. I was hoping for, you know, one off of like every single Deathclaw, but I guess that'll have to do. It's not like in their piss pool, is it? No. Oh yeah, and there's a fat man out here as well. Of little use to me. I do kind of appreciate that the Fat Man launcher device is so absurdly heavy but has such low value. Whereas the ammunition is what's high value. You know, I do enjoy that. In New Vegas, you can't actually manufacture mini nukes, can you? I don't think so. You can't make them at all. Can I climb up on top of this? I don't think so. I think there's an invisible wall there. Maybe it's at like the highest point or something? Is that it right there? I missed it before? Here, I'm gonna quick save. I feel like I vaguely remember there being a snow globe on one of the conveyor belt areas. Maybe there isn't a snow globe at all, though. Maybe I've just manufactured that. It would be kind of cool if there were like an interior here, but there's not really. It's all above ground. As far as I remember. Okay. Oh, is this in here? No, it's a chunk of head. Nothing there. Sure. About up this way. See if I can't jump up here. Yeah, there we go. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, we'll do one more look at that building over that way. Or you would think maybe also the snow globe, if it existed, it would be located like in their little cave where we killed the, right by where we killed the mother. Perhaps there isn't one. Okay. There we are. And then we will loop back up over here. Right. Yeah, right up there. Maybe it's on this house. Maybe that's it. Where should we sell some of this stuff? Maybe we fast travel back to Good Springs and sell it there. I have some minor concerns about how long this ant nectar is gonna last me. We're having to go around quite a bit. Okay. Over there on the left. Great. Man, maybe the ant nectar lasts plenty long. You know, it'd be really wild if a Quarry Junction snow globe does exist, but I've already gotten it when we came here to meet with the cons. I feel like that's entirely within the realm of possibility. Nope. Is this an invisible wall? It sure is. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think, man, we already looked around all this. Okay. Well, let's head on back. Oh, here, let's...
You, Tabitha, I'm here with best friend Tabitha, who has a message for all the dum-dums out there. It has come to my attention that some of you dum-dums took me a little too seriously in the past when I warned you about the battle cattle. While battle cattle are indeed a dangerous foe, they are one that should be fought ferociously. Recently, I've heard about several incidents where some of you have been running away from a fight where battle cattle were involved. This is not acceptable! No self-respecting soldier of Utopia should ever be seen running like a scared little human! are even going to understand this. You heard her, you Tabitha. Beware the battle cattle, but don't fear the battle cattle. More after this.
Nope. There we go. I don't know. I really like, I wish Black Mountain Radio, the hosts, commented more on current events like Mr. New Vegas does. Because I think I enjoy them more. I think I enjoy the hosts of Black Mountain Radio a bit more than Mr. New Vegas. Okay. Well, anything here? Nope. Let's go trade with Chet. What the fuck? He's not... Oh, there he is. Okay. Hello.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I sure am. Show me what you got. I will get rid of this LMG. And... I guess we'll just get rid of the deathclaw eggs. And the hand. Also got that mini nuke I'll sell. Bunch of 5.56. And I think that's it. Do you sell any 50 cal yourself? I don't think so. Got some 308 I could buy. Yeah, I'll buy all your 308. Why not? Have some aid items I could sell too, no? Super stim pack. Okay, anything else? Do you have any weird mods I would want? Don't think so. Okay, good.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
See ya, chat.
Take it easy now.
So what's our encumbrance down to now? Oh, perfect. Okay. Good. They talking about anything else over here? Oh, you don't even pick up Black Mountain Radio from there. Okay. So let's fast travel to Sloan, because I think we can check in with them and tell them that we cleared out the junction. Can I fix Snuffles yet? Hello, Snuffles. Or goodbye. Hang on, let me quick save first. Because I think if you have it show up, your leg appears to be injured. Fuck. Okay, I can't. Okay, hang on. I think I can get it up. Let's see. What's the medicine magazine called? Today's Physician. And then if I take some Mentats. Okay. Your leg appears to be injured. Fuck, it's still not enough. Okay, goodbye. What dictates how much medicine you have? Shit. Isn't it int? Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's because of the damn ant nectar still. Shit on it. Okay, here. Let me reload that. The ant nectar is making me dumber. I'll wait an hour. Surely that's enough for it to wear off. Something wore off. There we go. Okay. Today's Physician and Mentats. Okay, Snuffles. How's it going? Woof. Your leg appears to be injured, Snuffles. Woof. Medicine 30. Clean the wound with antibiotics and expertly bind Snuffles' injured leg. Snuffle! How's it going? Snuffle! Okay, goodbye, Snuffles. Snuffle! Oh. Alright.
Civilizing
Chomps.
Prim will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories. You need something?
I fixed Snuffles' leg.
I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here.
Aw. It gave me NCR fame. Okay. The one who cured Snuffles. By the way, I killed the deathclaw mother and the deathclaw alpha male.
Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
Okay. How much did you pay me? $500 in NCR cash. Worthless. Okay. Well, let's head on up here now. Let me see. Let me also use a weapon repair kit. Do I have any on me? Oh shit, I don't. Alright, well, it's probably fine. Where's the inlet to go up here? Oh, that goes over to Hidden Valley. My bad. We need to travel upward a bit. Northward. Okay. If there's ever a Fallout game set in Seattle, if you can go into, like, the Space Needle, there's gotta be some, like, measure of reactivity for someone being like, yeah, this fucking Robert House guy, he's trying to build his own damn Space Needle in Vegas. What a fucking ripoff. Something about them trying to sue him for, like, copyright or whatever. And they lose, of course. they would lose to him. Okay. Or he would pay them off in some way. Are there any other deathclaws on this side of the quarry? Don't think so. Let's have a listen to the radio.
Special guest star, best friend Tabitha, is with us in the studio to share her insights on this topic that affects us all. Thank you, Rhonda. Today, I'd like to talk about a subject near and dear to my heart, the Nightkin. Ooh, you must know a lot about the Nightkin, best friend Tabitha, seeing as how you are one. That's true, Rhonda. I am in a unique position to speak to the natural superiority of my kind. Our story begins, as most stories do, with the Master. Our glorious leader had created the super mutants, but something nagged at him. What was it? Good question. I can do better, he must have said to himself, and boy did he ever. A new type of mutant was created. Stronger, faster, smarter, more dangerous in every way. We were to normal super mutants what they were to humans, and they were told to defer to us in all things. And you're the leader of all the Nightkin, correct? Yes, as the highest-ranking Nightkin alive, my voice speaks for all Nightkin everywhere, ever. Which is why all super mutants should do what you say, right? That's right! My position of supreme authority must never be questioned! One last thing. Is there any truth to the rumor that all Nightkin are slightly crazy from their overuse of psychologically damaging pre-war technology? None at all, Rhonda. There you have it, Tabitha. Nightkin, your benevolent overlords who are most certainly not crazy. We'll be back after this.
Fucking Rhonda. The delivery for Rhonda is like borderline Mark Hamill's Joker. Oh shit. Hang on. Let's kill the radio here.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
What makes this a dangerous place? You seem friendly for a mutant. Thanks for the warning, but I can take care of myself. Goodbye. What makes this a dangerous place?
You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the Supreme Commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Speech 50. Sounds like you've had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help? How did Tabitha end up in control? Thanks for the warning, but I can take care of myself. What sort of trouble should I expect if I head up? You seem friendly for a mutant. Okay. How did Tabitha end up in control? Do I want to have Neil charge up with me? I think that's what will happen if I pass a speech check. But I would hazard a guess that he's almost certainly going to die if we do that. Okay, how did Tabitha end up in control?
For years, Black Mountain was a peaceful community. Its leader, Marcus, broadcast an invitation to mutants throughout the wasteland. That's how I found Black Mountain. So did others, most of them second-generation mutants. Marcus welcomed everyone. That was his mistake. The community ended up being mostly second-gen, not very bright, but easy to influence. Fine until the Nightkin came along, led by Tabitha. In a week, she had most of the second-gens thinking she was some kind of prophet, and that she should be broadcasting her truth, not Marcus. Marcus saw what was coming and decided to leave before things got out of hand. He smashed the radio and left to found Jacobstown.
You say Marcus smashed the radio? Not very well, apparently? Why are you here instead of Jacobstown? Apparently he didn't smash the radio that well.
There's a sad story behind that. Marcus smashed it just fine, but while we were gone, some ghoul named Raoul came along. Tabitha turned him into her personal mechanic. A slave, really. See, if I'd been standing down here, I could have warned him before it was too late.
Well, why are you here instead of Jacobstown?
Marcus sent me here a couple of months ago to check on Black Mountain. I suppose you could say I came here as a spy. But with no signs of Tabitha's weakening and none of the second gens ready to revolt or to come to Jacobstown, there wasn't much I could do. Down here, on the other hand, I've saved a dozen mutants from heading up the mountain. It's not much, but it's something. I have my own reasons to stay away from Jacobstown for a while. Reasons we won't be discussing. So I've stayed here.
I forget, did Marcus mention anything about Neil? Maybe it was something to do with the other Nightkin there. Okay, well, what sort of trouble should I expect if I head up?
The road is a series of switchbacks up to the peak. There are 3 blockades plus patrols. Sneaking past them would be difficult. Just before the peak is a kind of shanty village. More second gens there. And then there's Tabitha's compound, heavily guarded by her Nightkin.
Okay, well... Oh, I think I can hear... I think I can hear them screaming on the radio. Yeah, can I turn them up while I'm in dialogue with them?
Licking the king? What's out of the pen? Now I'm almost afraid to ask, but do you see any, threats out there? Threats all around us, converging like a noose, tightening. 2-head bear people astride battle cattles. Not the dreaded battle cattle training to hunt mutants. Would it be going too far to say that your gift of true eyesight is the only thing saving our community from annihilation? Because I think it's so important for everyone, even the dum-dums, to know how impossible it is to sneak up on us. More after these.
Alright. Let's turn it back down there. Okay, so what is Jacobstown?
The opposite of Black Mountain. A stable community of mutants, mostly. Led by a mentally stable leader. Humans are welcome there, so long as they behave themselves. Look northwest of Red Rock Canyon if you want to find it.
Okay. Well, tell me about the Nightkin.
The Nightkin are vicious in combat, and that's if you see them coming. Most don't. They were created to be soldiers and given devices to camouflage them in battle. Unfortunately, the devices drove most of them mad over time. They spend most of their time at the top of the mountain, but patrol the roads after dark as well. You do well to avoid the mountain at night.
Okay, well... Remind me, what should I expect if I head up? Is this going to be new dialogue?
The road is a series of switchbacks up to the peak. There are 3 blockades plus patrols. Sneaking past them would be difficult. Just before the peak is a kind of shanty village. More second gens there. And then there's Tabitha's compound, heavily guarded by her nightkin.
Okay, that was different, wasn't it? Or am I tripping? Alright, well, you seem friendly for a mutant.
Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly. Not every super mutant is a brain-damaged brute. Many of us are just as intelligent as basic humans, and the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they?
Right, the difference between your experience with mutants in Fallout 3 versus here. And versus Fallout 2. And 1. Sorry about that, no offense intended. Moving on. Spare me the poor mutants rap, alright? Okay, sorry about that.
And none taken, since you apologized.
Okay, well thank you for the warning, but I can take care of myself.
Yes, I hear that sometimes. And then I never see the people who said it again.
Okay, let me do a hard save here. If I talk to him and tell him, like, or ask him if he needs help or whatever, is it gonna be fine? Or will he charge up with me?
Still hanging about?
It sounds like you've had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help?
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
You know what? Fuck it. He might die. But, well, what can you do? Anything else good here? Got a couple grenades, I'll take them. Do I need sleep? I could probably sleep here. I could do with a little bit of sleep. But you know what? Maybe I just drink an atomic cocktail. I got 5 of them. And how about... let's see, grilled mantis, gecko steak. Yeah, I'll have a gecko kebab. That'll do. Kill the lights here. It'll be extra hard to see the nightkin at night, though. That's the only shame. Oh, there he goes. Now, if I remember correctly, if you follow the road, you're like cruising for a bruising big time. Right? There's like rock slides or something. We'll go through it just for fun, but we'll be extra careful. We'll be a little bit extra careful. Okay. Here, let's check and see. Oh, I think they're radioing again.
And there's a lot of them. Oh yeah, dum-dums are the most common type of mutant that most travelers will encounter, and make up more than half the mutants here in Tabitha. Best friend Tabitha, some of our listeners may wonder how you can call them dum-dums on the air like this. That's a good question, Rhonda. Thank you. The truth is, they're so dumb, they don't even know that I'm talking about them right now. And that's another revealing look at mutant kind. Second-generation super mutants. Big, numerous, dumb. More after this.
Okay. Which I want to say, aren't the super mutants present in Fallout 3? They're all second gen, right? Now, the ones present in Fallout 4, I don't know if they're even... maybe, no, I think the ones in Fallout 3 aren't even considered second gen. What determines what generation a super mutant is? Is it if they're pre or post the Master? Got you. Okay. And people swap away from the armor piercing. I don't think it's necessary. Super mutants and Nightkin definitely do have some form of like inherent armor due to their thickened skin. But I don't know if it's enough to warrant armor piercing over like a robot or whatever, you know? Or someone in power armor. Okay. Keep moseying our way up here. Yeah, I think the Fallout 4 super mutants are considered a whole separate generation or something completely different. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but some spoilers here for about a minute. They're sourced from the Institute, aren't they? Rather than like leftovers from the Enclave of Fallout 3, or let alone, of course, anything that the Master was doing in Fallout 1. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, where's it coming from? It's coming from over there. Yeah. I remember it being a lot more a lot more dangerous than that. Maybe there's more? Yeah, maybe that's just a tease of the rocks to come. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. Cool. And is that it? That might be all. Okay. Look, we got low level of detail, too. Here, let me do a quick save and quick load. Might fix it. Perfect. Optional, meet Neil in the village near the summit of Black Mountain. Okay. Am I tracking that quest right now? I think so, because it, yeah. It flashed it for me. Look at Vegas from here. Holy Toledo. Okay, so this is like a fun little way to cut up further. But let's not take it. Okay. I do think climbing Black Mountain is one of the better, like, open world dungeons that they have in New Vegas, you know? Because there's a few, you know, there's like alternate paths. You can talk to Neil at the foot of it to get some help if you pass a speech check. Quarry Junction may be a little plain, right? But Black Mountain going up here, it's kind of fun. Oh, check that out. Are they hostile? Yeah, let's quick save. I'm gonna take a shot at them. I think they're hostile. Super Mutant Master. Okay, that dude went running after I did that. That one exploded. Super Mutant Master again. They're none the wiser. I'm on that Fallout 1 type shit, hitting him with the old sniper rifle. Go for the eyes, huh? Yeah, they have no fucking clue. Man, they take a lot, though. Because of Tale of Two Wastelands, are they now, like, statistically identical to the Super Mutant Masters present in Fallout 3? Also, by the way, calling them Super Mutant Masters is a little fucking wild when there's, like, there is a Super Mutant the Master, or there was at least. I feel like doing that is a little fucking wild. Makes it a little bit, the information a bit more difficult to parse for anyone new. Holy shit, look at this fucker booking it. Did I kill him? No, I didn't get the XP noise. super mutant brute. Gotcha. Okay. Should we go over and loot the bod? Did the ones up there come back? They sure did. Okay. I think I got them all. Wait, is that one alive? Is that person breathing? I think they are. Wow. Eat a butt. Let me take some Rad-X before we proceed here. Black Mountain. You've got an assault carbine. How valuable is that? It's pretty valuable. I'm willing to take some booze to lug it up here and get more of it. Well, I got addicted to vodka. Uh-oh. Something has detected me vaguely. Is it a nightkin, maybe? God, it's impossible. It's so... Black Mountain is right. Look at that. You can't even see anything. Half the screen is completely, like... like, just blacked out. Okay. Well, we will continue with this. Maybe it's Black Mountain that has the missing snow globe that I still need from the core game. Oh, hang on. More radio banter.
But humans must be so caught up with their pleasant features that they forget the most important thing about centaurs. And what might that be, best friend Tabitha? Centaurs eat humans, Rhonda. You see, humans are a lot smaller and much more tender than you or I, so centaurs naturally see them as food. Ah, that would make it hard for them to get along, wouldn't it? Indeed. Given the situation, I had to make a hard choice when I created you, Tabitha. Do we invite weak, greedy humans who would just die anyway? Or cute, lovable centaurs who fight and die for us and have nothing in return? After much deliberation, I went with the centaurs. And there you have it, you Tabitha. The next time you play with a huggable, lovable centaur, remember that best friend Tabitha made it all possible.
Good lord. Fucking, we haven't even heard the one where she calls out to favorite centaur Mo. God. The delivery is so good, I think. That's what I love about it. Which isn't to say that Wayne Newton as Mr. New Vegas isn't also, you know, the delivery is very good there too. But I don't know, I guess when you're just like a... What would I have been? 17 or 16-year-old playing Fallout New Vegas for the first time around launch. Hearing the super mutants talking, it brings some levity to the otherwise sullen wasteland, right? It brings... There's some joy to be had. Oh, I think this is where favorite centaur Mo lives. Okay. We'll chill out with that. I still don't know what gave me the caution alert over here. Do a quick save. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're going all in. If it's just one nightkin, I think we're gonna be fine. Got some more rocks rolling down. It's fine. Because I want to say we sniped out the majority of them. Oh, nope. Nothing new there. Just some actual music playing. Ammo box, some 308. Good to get a little bit back. Could have sworn I saw a nightkin. Look at this. Look at how obscenely dark it is here. Good lord. Absolutely necessary to have the night vision goggles, I think. I don't even remember it being that dark the last time I played through it. Maybe one of the mods I popped in helped alleviate that issue. Okay, what the fuck are we doing here? Is this thing gonna kill me? Oop. Oh shit, look at all that on the radar. There's actually a lot more that I did not kill. Oh yeah, look at them. Super Mutant Masters. What the fuck? I thought I killed them. They're still alive, man. Can't get a good shot. Shit. Surprised they don't see me down here. I'm surprised they don't see me right here. Uh-oh. Am I fucking killing it? Am I killing them or what? Uh-oh. Ooh, popping drugs! Oh! There we go. Gotcha. One more? Still hidden. Okay. Let's take some vodka, and what else should I take for healing? Gecko steak has some decent healing. I'll just eat a bunch of gecko steak. Okay. And maybe I should take one fixer while I'm at it. A lot of flamer fuel. The incinerator itself isn't worth much, is it? I don't think so. Yeah. Worth like 10 caps per 1 unit of weight. Another light machine gun, also not really worth it. Heavy incinerator. Okay. Gotta swap back to my sniper rifle. Good lord, the radiation here is ridiculous. I don't remember the pockets of heavy rads. Scenic overlook. It's alright. Pales in comparison to what we had seen in Zion Valley. Okay. I remember this being a tough area, but maybe not so much since we did already preemptively take out a lot of the super mutants here. Let me listen to the radio here. See if our friends are back on. Oh yeah.
First generation Neil from down the mountain? Oh, and what is he up to? Standing outside his shack down there. In the same spot as before, or has he moved? A little. Wow, it must be so exciting to see and know all. What a powerful reminder of your ultimate authority and power for our listeners. I see Mo. Mo the centaur? Favorite centaur Mo? What's he up to? Licking the gate, wants out of the pen. Now I'm almost afraid to ask, but do you see any, threats out there?
Now you die!
Threats all around us, converging like a noose, tightening, two-head bear people astride battle cattles. Dreaded battle cattle training to hunt mutants. Would it be going too far to say that your gift of true eyesight light is the only thing saving our community from annihilation. Because I think it's so important for everyone, even the dum-dums, to know how impossible it is to sneak up on us. More after this.
You know what? It's almost like Mark Hamill's Joker meets Matt Berry, right? You know, Matt Berry famously cameoed in the Fallout TV show. He played the voice of one of the Mr. Handys, apparently. Fuck, good lord. We're getting irradiated like nobody's business here. Take some more Rad-X and a Rad-Away or two. Okay. Got some drained flamer fuel tanks, sledgehammer. I think the only one we haven't heard now is when they address Raoul. Which we may not get to hear it because we're already nearly there. Okay. Anything else? I don't know. It's just something about the way they say all that shit. It's really good. It's really good. Just them being like, Neil!
Did he move any?
A little. It's like the funniest fucking shit in the whole game, I think. Right? Shut the fuck up, Old World Blues. I'm sorry. Old World Blues does like very little for me. It's meant to be the fucking funny one. But I think fucking best friend Tabitha and Rhonda are like leagues ahead, right? I think that shit is so fucking hilarious. Let's do a little quick save. Oh look, is that Neil? Neil! Standing by his shack! What the fuck? Over here. Dude, we're gonna like die from radiation exposure. Okay. Oh, they're back on the radio again. Oh, nope. What was that? That almost sounded like It's All Over But the Crying, but that can't be. That's not in this game. Okay. Got locked trunk. Can't do anything with that. A little place to sleep, but not for me. Another trunk. Desk. Got some sass. 308. You know, it's probably for the best that the Sunset Sarsaparilla collab drink in real life is limited time. Because I gotta be real with you, it's really bad for you. It's so bad for you. It's ridiculous. I was looking at, and you know, I said it tasted like, man, it's kind of like a really sweet root beer. I was like, man, is there actually like root in this, like sarsaparilla or whatever? How does it measure up to real ass sarsaparilla? And I was looking at the label on it. That shit, no wonder it's so sweet. One bottle of that fucking shit is 80% of your daily sugar. Just one bottle is 80 fucking %, dude. Which, even by like soda standards, right? I feel like that's really, really high, right? How much of your daily sugars is in like a fucking bottle of Mountain Dew? You know, which I think is meant to be like one of the more like loaded of the drinks, right? I feel like 80% is fucking like it's gonna burn your tongue off. Speaking of radiation exposure. All right, let's see. Oh, they're talking again. Hang on.
Seeing as how you are one. That's true, Rhonda. I am in a unique position to speak
We've
to
heard
the
this one
natural
before.
superiority of my kind. Our story begins, as most stories do, with the
With the master. See, I wish they had more to say. They're so fucking cool. All right. Ho there, Neil.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in.
Okay, I can make that work. That's your plan? I am an intruder in the village.
Yes. So try to stay out of sight, because they'll be coming this way.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Okay. Shit.
Got you now.
Dude, I didn't stay outside. It was tough. It was tough. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm sorry, Neil. Plan B, plan B. Kill them all, kill them all. Swap into the old pistol arrow. Better fire rate on this thing. Okay. Oh, here comes another. All right, let me take... I'll take the Daturana. Ooh, the fuck was that? Getting a little fucking funky here, dude. What was that? What the fuck? Okay. New Vegas combat music popping off a bit. Let's see, I'm gonna take the Yao Guai meat. Fucking minigun Mo over here. Jeez! Oh, they're fucking me big style. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna drink another scotch. I got addicted to it. That's fine. How about a gecko kebab or several? Got him. Okay, Neil, did it work out? How was that for the plan? I'll take the minigun, why not? Oh shit. That's why not. How fucked up did I get? Did I get pretty badly fucked up? I got so much shit happening to me right now. Okay. We should be fine once that stuff wears off. I'll take some more Radaway. Being so shitty at medicine has been kind of fun too. To where like Radaway and Stimpaks are so shit.
I've done what I can. The rest is up to you, human.
Oh, thanks, dude. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it, appreciate it. How many more are up there? You know, I'm gonna drop the fucking minigun, fuck it. It's too heavy. I'm a baby. I ain't got the strength build. Pack rat, strong back. The other one. What's the other one called? I think it got added with like Lonesome Road. It's like long, efficient packing. Oh shit, this fucking guy. This fucking one, I forgot the missile lookout lord. Whoop. What the fuck? They're dumb as shit. They're dumb as fuck, man. Okay. Oh, are we listening to more of them?
Today, we're proud to have best friend Tabitha with us. Welcome to the show. Good to be here, Rhonda. You look good. So what type of mutant did you want to talk about this time, best friend Tabitha? I thought I'd briefly talk about first-generation super mutants, Rhonda. Ooh, what can you tell us about them? What we call the first generation of super mutants, Rhonda, were actually created by the Master himself. Like everything the Master took a direct hand in, they were better than the ones who came later. The ones made
Forgot
by
that's a
accident.
unique missile launcher in this
They
game.
were smarter, almost as smart as Nightkin, and were able to think and act for themselves. However, the first generation seems to have some kind of suicidal urge that they can't control. How terrible. What makes you say that, best friend Tabitha? So far, all first-generation super mutants that have come to Utopia have left not soon after. How strange. Why would anyone leave the safety and comfort that Utopia provides? Why indeed, Rhonda? But now there's not a single first-generation super mutant in Utopia. Except Neil. Except Neil. Well, I think we've learned something today. Let's go to the music.
See, they're so fucking good. Except Neil. Except Neil. It's so fucking dope, man. Okay, let's do a quick save. We'll head over here. God, I wish like Rhonda and or Tabitha could be followers. They could be a companion, right? I mean, Grandma's okay, but she's a little too like kindly, you know? I really like the type of nonsense and buffoonery that that Tabitha is on. Okay. Is Raoul over here? I don't know. There's definitely a lot of music playing in here, though. There we go. Shut that shit off. I think it's still playing. Easy terminal. Empty tool cabinet. Easy terminal again. Got some bobby pins. Sure. Oh yeah, where's it coming from? Second floor, I guess. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a bunch of secret little fun items and goodies in Raoul's room, isn't there? Bunch of liquid nitrogen. This goes out over here. Now, isn't there something down around this? Yeah, Tabitha's room key. Okay. Which this'll lead us over to Tabitha, no? Yeah. Okay.
Intruder! I found the intruder!
Oh god!
I see your death!
Tabitha's gonna make me eat shit, dude!
You okay, Rhonda?
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, hand to hand, they can't do shit.
Your death!
I could probably hand to hand them, and I'm not even a hand to hand type of guy. I'm using the shovel. Ah!
You okay, Rhonda? Ow!
Okay, hang on. How do I do my Super Ranger takedown? Hang on. Yeah, there it is. There it is. My smashing palm attack. Yes, yes, man. Smacking your big fucking ass, Tabitha. Get in that ass. Get in that ass. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's hard to land it. Yeah, there we go. It's so hard to land the hit. Listen to fucking Yuri Lowenthal scream. Yeah, scream for us, Spider-Man. There we go. Holy shit. God, I'm the strongest man alive. Holy shit. Who did I pick this up from? Fucking Ranger Andy back at Novak or whatever the fuck? I'm fucking indestructible. Yeah. Fuck yes. Okay. All right. All right. Damn, your last few
Feel my
hits
supreme power!
take a lot. There we go. There we go. Come on.
You okay, Rhonda?
The fuck is this noise? It sounds like someone's
You
ragdolling.
okay, Rhonda? Oh, that's not very nice.
Eat shit. Eat shit. Yes! God, we fucking did a wrestling match extraordinaire with fucking Tabitha. God, I wish you could take... Why is Tabitha's wig and, like, heart-shaped sunglasses not an item? Why is it not an item that you can take? It's so fucked up that you can't take it. Even if it's only a Wild Wasteland item. Repair note number 3. Should we wait it or read them, like, in order? Oh my gosh, I forget that you get all this shit, too. It's ridiculous how much her damage, like, tanked after losing the weapon. I thought for sure she would have, like, really high hand-to-hand damage, but it was just not the fucking case. Yo, okay. Let's see. I guess I'll ditch the assault carbine. I mean, it's good, but Annabelle is so fucking heavy. Maybe if we go, like, find Raoul and recruit him. Okay. I think we're good. Lovely. Is Neil still over there? Should I go speak with Neil real quick before I forget? Let's do a quick save. Now, unfortunately, once you do that, ain't nobody on Black Mountain Radio. Because, of course, you killed them. It's awful. There should be a way in which, you know, I thought Fallout New Vegas was meant to be a role-playing game that put narrative first, right? How come I can't side with best friend Tabitha and Rhonda and actually improve her radar dish capabilities and make her, like, take over Jacobstown for Marcus? You should be able to have Tabitha take over Jacobstown and, like, maybe not kill Marcus, because Marcus is very cool and is, like, a stayover from the CRPGs. But have him, like, I don't know, have him be enslaved by her, just like Raoul is, you know?
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
What will you do now? With Tabitha gone, what will happen to this place? I'll leave things to you then. With Tabitha gone, what will happen?
Who knows? It might stay abandoned, get used as a base for raiders, or even become another colony for mutants. The future is not written, human, and it is foolish to squint at what cannot be seen.
Okay, well, thank you for your wisdom, Neil. What will you do now?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off.
You're a good dude, Neil. I didn't even realize you had, like, a mohawk as well. I had no idea. I thought he was bald.
There's nothing here for you, human. Though it is always good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you, Neil. He doesn't even mention anything about Raoul. Poor fucking Raoul. Okay. Let's head over this way. We got the key to their... Oh shit, can I cook at this? I sure can, but I have nothing to cook. In here... Oh, maybe on the lower floor, everything that... Was there stuff that was locked on this floor? The terminals, right. Nothing else, though? Yeah, nothing else. Okay. Good, good, good. And then over here... Oh, we don't want this yet. This is where there's a little hide and seek. Okay, very hard terminal. Standard one. Toolbox here, plungers, scrap metal. Whoops. This was the unlocked one. Hermes Communications Incorporated Black Mountain Submatrix System Online. Entry 1. As if I don't have enough pointless things to do here. Hang on. How... We need to ghoulify this up a bit. I don't think I can, nor should, do Raoul's voice, right? But we could do, like, Tabitha wants me to start keeping a log of all the repairs I do. So here's my first log entry. I fixed up several old terminals that were left over in the intact buildings here. I wonder what she's planning to use them for. Entry 2. Apparently the mutants raided a caravan today. One of their rifles jammed. Took about 7 minutes to fix. I also performed minor maintenance on the broadcasting tower outside. It's tempting to think that I could have just pulled a switch there and taken this accursed station off the air. No doubt she would have killed me soon afterward, but it might have been worth it just to see the look on her face. Entry 3. The mutant with the scar across his face, whom I've taken to calling Cuddles, stopped in today and asked me to fix his car. I told him that's outside my expertise and seriously thought he was going to kill me. Okay, this is becoming like Geralt of Rivia, but we're just gonna go with it. Wind's howling. Tried to escape today. Tabitha had one of her men beat me senseless when they caught me. Now they lock me up in the next room whenever I'm not working on something. Oh, and I fixed a toaster. Entry 5. Cuddles came in about his car again. He even brought a container of gas and asked if that would help. I tried to tell him that gas was not the problem, but he got really angry and dragged me outside. Tabitha killed him herself before things got too ugly. At least I don't have to hear about his damn car anymore. Entry 6. Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on my door to require a password using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. The password is 123456789. Like anyone who cares will ever read this. Okay. So now we have this that we can access. Disengage the lock. Wonderful. Paint gun. Sure. Anything I can mess with here? I can recycle the flamer fuel. Empty cans. Probably fine. Okay. Hello, Raoul.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom. What do you mean took you long enough? Who are you? Can you repair some of my stuff? Actually hang out here for a while. Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Really? Then why does your jumpsuit say Miguel? Actually, do you want to tag along with me? And why does your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's. Whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom. So you're the mechanic around here?
No. No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that. Huh?
Okay. So what do you mean it took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
Wait, was there a cry for help on the radio from him? I don't think there was. Okay, well, enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
You'll do fine. Farewell, mi amigo. Actually, do you want to tag along with me? You want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
That was easy enough. Okay, Raoul has given you the regular maintenance perk. Good. Got some noodles, ham radio. Okay, anything else? Toolbox. Should I try sleeping? How much can you carry, by the way, Raoul? I don't need to sleep at all, really. Okay. Let's see. What have you got? 35. Raoul's 44 Magnum revolver.
Sure. I'll stop using my rather effective gun and switch to, this piece of metal tubing here. Great plan, boss. Sure thing, boss.
Okay. Let's see. Be
Shoot
passive?
first, poke bodies later. Got it, boss. That's sounding dangerously close to a plan, boss.
Keep your distance.
I'll be way back here, boss. Oh, I wouldn't dream of getting too far away, boss. Got it. I'll be way back here, boss.
Okay. Hello?
If we run, we might still catch Benny. Well, you might. I'll just be wheezing along behind you.
Raoul, I already did all that. Are you going feral or something? Let's see. Tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Okay, who are you?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada.
Then why does your jumpsuit say Miguel? Anything else you want to share? I want to ask you about something else. I want to ask you something else about yourself. Will you say something different if I mention Miguel's jumpsuit?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
Okay. I want to ask you something else about yourself.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Okay, how can I make the best use of your skills?
I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin, but my knees aren't so good anymore.
I don't believe that. You must have some skills. What use are you to me, then? Can you still repair my equipment? I'll believe that. You must have some skills.
That's nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer.
Okay, well, a lot of older people are still useful to their friends and communities.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me, if we find them, because I've never met one.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
Which isn't that his breadcrumb trail of who you need to introduce him to? Older people in the Mojave who are, like, still very useful and valued? Okay. I have some questions I'd like to ask you.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already?
Fuck you, Raoul. Damn you, Raoul. Okay, can you tell me anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
I appreciate that Danny Trejo in real life has such a fucking, like, gravelly voice by default. They didn't even have him, like, zush up his voice in any way to, like, sound more like a ghoul. You know? Like, it just sounds... It's just Danny Trejo. It's just Danny Trejo doing his regular voice. Which, mind you, these days, ghouls don't have, like, the gravelly ghoul voice. You know, like, Walton Goggins's Cooper Howard. When he's in ghoul mode, he still sounds like pretty much the same. He does a bit more of a, like, Wild West twang, but that's a different, separate part of his character. He doesn't do, like, the "Hey there, smooth skin" situation or whatever, you know? He doesn't have the gravelly raspiness. Anyway, You can't seriously think they're the same, Mr. House.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
Dude, Raul knew some shit. What the fuck? Raul fucking knew all along, man. Raul fucking knew. Okay, maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about Robert House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Aburridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
That's sickening.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
Okay, I had some other questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Fuck off, Raul. Why are you fucking killing me like this, Raul? All right, do you know anything about a goon named Benny? That wears a checkered coat, carries a big pistol?
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Okay, well, I had some other questions.
You're a veritable...
What's your take on the NCR?
They're all right, I suppose. Had a bit of tough going there at the beginning. You know, their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war.
Okay, I had some other
You're a
questions.
veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
How do you feel about Caesar's Legion?
I don't really have a problem with them. People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside. But I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road. Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around.
Okay, I had some other questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Tell me about New Vegas.
It's big, it's bright, and it's one of the biggest cities still left from before the war. Well, mostly anyway. Used to be just a curiosity. The buildings were pre-war. But it's just as full of raiders and barbarian tribes as any place else. Then Mr. House took over. Got the power turned back on. And got the tribes reformed into something civilized. And now they run his casinos for him.
Okay. Well, nothing else for now.
Sure, boss.
Shit, we didn't get like a proper quest tracker. Let's see. Can I talk to you about
really
anything else?
You enjoy dragging me into situations where I get shot at, don't you, boss?
God, who the fuck are all the old people he wants to see? Is Doc Henry one of them, maybe? Tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss.
Oh, there's actually more I can ask about. Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
Oh shit, now tell me about yourself again. How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
Okay, something else about yourself?
I'm an open book, boss.
How about, what's Petro Chico?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
Okay. Something else about yourself?
I'm an open book, boss.
So Petro Chico is just like another division from Poseidon Energy, like going international. How'd you end up at Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man.
But how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
Okay. Something else about yourself? No, that's it. We'll talk later.
Anything you say, boss.
Okay, let's head over to the storage area. Good. Treasure hunt. Oh yeah, we got repair note 3.
Raoul, Rhonda made me angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix.
Treasure hunt. Okay.
To whom it may concern, you. We got some pretty good stuff in the last raid, and unlike last time, I don't want any incidents. The only logical conclusion was to hide everything throughout this room. If you can read this, you have my permission to use any items you can find. Stuff I hid. 1 missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 frag grenades, 1 super stim pack, various ammo. Your benevolent supreme overlord, Tabitha.
Okay. Happy birthday, Raoul. I'll take all this. Okay, so how many missiles was it? 5 missiles? There's 1. Intact gnome baseball bat. Another trunk. A lot more pistol ammo. A desk we can search with some smokes inside. Okay. Nothing there. Wonder glue. Oh, oops, I don't want the wonder glue, but I do want the pre-war money. Underneath. I do enjoy the treasure hunt, but I kind of wish the reward was a bit better. Right? There are grenades in there, but I can't loot them. I could try and knock them out. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, I can't quite get a good angle on them. There, I got one. Oh, shit. Here, Raoul, take some of this. Maybe give Raoul some ammunition.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Okay. Ammo. Take the 32, the 357, the 44. All the flamer fuel. And the missiles. Okay, great. Yeah, it's so fucking hard to reach that other nade. Even the first one was tough. Got some more ammunition, 9mm. Nothing there. Okay. More ammo. What is this? 10mm. Better drink some booze here. Metal box, some smokes. Oh, pre-war money too. Toolbox, scrap metal, carton of smokes again. Ah, there's the super stim pack. Where is the missile launcher though? I don't remember. More 9mm pistols and other assorted ammunition? So many 9mm. Can you actually cook on this grill? Sure can. Okay. Nuka Victory. A lot of stuff we can break down. Thanks for getting our repair up. Another pack of smokes. Okay. Yeah, I wonder for Raoul, the old people that he needs to meet.
Sure, boss. The old
Do
man
they
was
have to be
crawling on
like,
his dirt to keep moving.
like, could it just be all of the members of the Enclave, right? All of the remnants? I feel like that would work pretty well, but I think it has to be old people who aren't associated with the Enclave in any way like that. Okay, oh, there's another carton of smokes. Okay. Because we could use the extra missile launcher to repair up Annabelle. Crunchy mute fruit. Got some 5.56 there. How about this? Nope. Toolbox with a paint gun. Suitcase with cup and tire iron. Nothing under there. Nothing in that. Regular sarsaparilla. Sorry, Raoul. A few more grenades. Oh shit, I took a pot. Is it metal pot? No. It's just pot. Vending machine, 3 colas. Broken Mr. Handy. The robot lies inert on the table, giving no indication of having worked recently, or ever. A nameplate on part of the surface is scratched and mostly faded, but you can still make out the faint word, Rhonda. If you knew more about how robots function, you might be able to get it working again. Oh, can you pacify Tabitha if you activate Rhonda? I feel like I forget about this every time. Oh, there's the missile launcher. God, I remember when we were playing Fallout 3 with a heavy weapons build, and I was excited to finally discover the unique missile launcher in that game. And what a disappointment that was. It's like borderline unusable. Here's one of the C4. Weren't there 2 or 3 bricks of C4 though? How many bricks of C4 were there? 3! There are 3 bricks of C4. Oh, there's one, I think. Or is that a grenade? I think that's another grenade. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where the other bricks are. Oh, there's one. Right by Rhonda. Okay. Either way, we would never have gotten Rhonda active on this playthrough. We're too anti-science. Where is that last brick of C4 at? What the fuck? 3 bricks of C4, really? Where? There's another missile. Nope. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Raoul, do you know? You know where this last brick of C4 could be? Because I think I'm stumped. Unless it's like inside of this blown out computer or something. The terminal. Yeah, shit, I have no clue. I don't remember. Maybe it's on this mutant dummy? No? Okay. Huh. I feel like it must be on, like, the floor. Oh, there's another missile. Inside the cone. Maybe over here with these tires in some weird way? Nope. Yeah, I have no idea. We only have 2, right? Yeah. There's one more brick of C4 in here somewhere. I have no idea where it's at. Huh. And it's not like we need it. It would be fun to find it, but it's not necessary. Yeah, I don't know what it would be by. I feel like it's almost certainly not in the center here, right? Unless it's like on beneath one of the shelves. No. We'll do one more once over and then I'll give up on it. It's not that important. See, I'm surprised there's not anything like on the back of the... Oh wait, there it is. Wow, yeah, there it is. It's on the other side of the cola. Shit, it's very difficult to... It's very difficult to reach. There we go. Cool, we got them all. Alright, lovely. Well, Raul, who all is old that you want to see? Who is old but also very useful? Is old lady Gibson useful? Is she very cool and fun? Is she one of the ones that you need to see? We could show him the dead body of Robert House. He was pretty old. He was pretty old too. I'm surprised we can't show him like a ghoul though. What's her name? Keely or whatever?
Hello, potential customer.
She would have been a good one.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Okay, show me what you got. Actually, you know what? Here. Let's call it for now, and in between videos, I'll do a little bit of inventory management. And when next we return, we'll get things going with Raul. It was a bit of a task getting up to go find him, unlike the others, because we already knew exactly where they were, and we had fast travel points. But when next we return, we'll hang out with Raul, we'll get his quest done. We may have to look up exactly who these old people are that he wants to see, because I'm not sure who. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Like, does Marcus count? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we'll go traipsing around the wasteland to do that. We'll have also sold off a bunch of this crap, stowed away Annabelle as well, and we'll be good to go. All right. Maybe we'll even turn in all of the ears finally. Maybe we'll finally be able to do that after we finish up with Raul. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.